everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca Gardner and I usually post covers on YouTube. And I also post some other content as well as vlogs, live streams, and YouTube shorts of my TikToks. And I pretty much post my content every other week. As well as hosting live streams every other week, and I write YA contemporary and romance. And the current projects that I'm working on are my YA contemporary, AFLS, A Fighter's Last Song, and then my new adult historical fiction romance, HHR, Help Her Remember. And yeah, so yeah, I kind of look like a hot mess today. Yeah, that was pretty much because I recovered from a mental breakdown from this morning, and my eyes still kind of look puffy, and like I was looking in the mirror as I was doing my makeup, and I was like, my eyes are red and they're puffy. So yeah, but yeah, anyways, so don't mind me with how much of a hot mess that I am. But today I am gonna be covering my I'm gonna be recapping on my goals for Q1 and Q2, and then talk about my goals for Q3. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video, and I will start recapping on Q1 and Q2. So, Q1, I pretty much didn't do that much during Q1. I have been working on a little bit of AFLS and HHR. And that was before I got into the research phase, and so yeah, but I read almost all of my TBR books. I literally have one more book left to read. Well, I literally have one more book left, and I'm almost done, and it was called The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And oh my goodness, guys, if you haven't read this, you need to read it. It was so good. Like, I would rate it like 5 out of 5. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I love it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. As well as platform, I was not very consistent with my platform. I was pretty much posting as much as I can, but you know, life is crazy. And with my personal stuff, I haven't been going on walks, and I haven't been doing some housework, and you know, I was not serious in job searching, and you know, I was also not consistent with my medications, and yeah, and I was also not consistent with practicing my music, which is something that I need to work on. So yeah, now Q2. Now if you watched my last goals video about my Q1 goals, these are mostly like my Q2 goals, not really Q1, and of course, your girl hasn't been consistent with that stuff, so yeah. So Q2, my goals are to track so actually my goal for this year was to track my words for each day that I write and use that to track my word count by the end of the year. So I haven't been tracking that much, but like with how much I've been writing, well, okay, but I just tracked all of my word count today for Q2. So in April I've written 10,632 words. May is 3,430 words, and June is 1,995 words. And how many words that have I written in total is 27,689 words. So pretty good, but I still haven't been really consistent with my writing. Like, you know, we all have our days. And another one of my writing goals is to continue writing A Fighter's Last Song and Help Her Remember, which is something that I did. And with Help Her Remember, I'm now in the research phase, as you guys know. And with A Fighter's Last Song, believe it or not, I'm actually almost done with first draft. So yeah, I'm really excited for that day to come when I finish that draft. Like, oh my gosh. And then, as far as research goes, I'm almost done with it. I've done research on Vietnam War, and I'm almost done with my research on head trauma. Sorry, I had to stop there because my phone ran out of storage, so I had to download that footage onto my laptop. So yeah, anyways, back to the research. So I'm almost done with the head trauma research. The main things are I need to watch a few movies. I need to watch The Vow, possibly The Theory of Everything. My boyfriend has been talking about watching this movie for a date night for a while, and like I just wanted to see that. And more importantly, like I need to watch it so that way I can take notes and, you know, like, yeah, and I can write down some of the things that I learned about head trauma and what it looks like on people. So yeah, and then the next thing that I'm gonna be researching on is domestic violence. Now the reason why I'm doing the research on Vietnam War, head trauma, and domestic violence is because all of that is going to be involved in the story, Help Her Remember. So yeah, honestly, I don't think I'll ever be ready to keep on drafting this story. It's not that I don't want to write it, it's just I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about like writing the story during my main character Gus's time in Vietnam War, and like I was trying to figure out like, do I write about like the time during Vietnam War, or do like events that happened during Vietnam War, or like do I um or do I like write the letter write their letters like the way the couple writes their letters in Dear John. That's what I was trying to figure out. If you have any suggestions on how I'm gonna write this next part with war, please let me know. I need some advice. Yeah. So that is gonna be my main goal for Q3, which I will get into that after I discuss, after I recap everything. And then getting to know my new characters. Again, I did not do that. I was not consistent in my writing enough that I was able to get to that stage. But yeah, that'll be in a goal in the next quarter. So, which, yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna go much further into it, but yeah, I pretty much gave myself half for almost all of them. Well, 3 of the goals that I accomplished, because I was somewhat consistent with these goals, but not really. So that is something that I'm working on. So yeah, now on to my spring TBR. Oh yeah, did I mention that I read 5 books this so far this year? So it was not all of the books in my winter TBR, but one of the books that I finished in my spring TBR is in this series, and I pretty much finished that one. So basically, I've recently finished reading The Hobbit now, and I'm reading The Lord of the Rings. I joined this book club on Discord with Brie Bonomo and Autumn Ashley. I will link the Discord book club in the description. Anyone can join, even if you're not further along in the book club. Like, you know, you can still participate in the discussions, but and to be honest, I haven't been participating in the discussions because like I'm so far behind. But anyways, I am currently reading The Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, I'm pretty behind on the book club, as you can see. I'm almost halfway into the book, as you can see. I enjoy rereading this. Like, each time I reread it, it just feels like I'm going on this adventure with Frodo and all of his friends and the dwarves and the wizards and the elves. Like, oh, I just love it. I love this story so much. Like, oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So this next one on my TBR, I don't think it's anything to do with reading. I don't think, well, it's something that has to do with my religion. For those of you who are new and didn't know, I am LDS. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So, yeah, I kind of made a challenge to myself to read the Book of Mormon. Okay, hang on, my phone is gonna stop again. So if you don't care about anything that has to do with my religion, if you don't want anything to do with LDS, well, with Mormonism, then you can just skip ahead. But yeah, I challenged myself to read the Book of Mormon. yeah, as you can see, I'm not very far. I'm like about 50 pages in. I am in 1st Nephi, chapter 22, which I'm almost there to be. I'm almost in 2nd Nephi. So, yeah, you know, I'm working on that. And I think that is something that I'll probably finish at the end of the quarter. No, not at the end of the quarter. That is something that I will probably finish by the end of the year, possibly. So, yeah, yeah, okay. Enough of that. We're gonna jump right on to the next book that I'm gonna talk about. So, this next book, I'm probably gonna cover the author's name because, I know her very dearly, and, like, even though that, I don't know if it's okay since she's dead, but, like, well, since she's passed on, but, I think it would probably be, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll probably just cover the author's name, you know, for privacy's sake of the family. But this is my aunt's book, and, you know, she really inspires me as a writer. So I'm reading my aunt's book, Soul of Stone, and I'm really enjoying it thoroughly. It's about this girl, who lost her mother and her grandmother in a tragic fire incident, and now she's basically left with the inheritance of her family, and she meets this guy who basically he's bad news, but like she really likes him. So, like, yeah, anyways, I found this really intriguing, and I am enjoying it thoroughly. So, yeah, and my mom is reading this, so there are a few bookmarks here, but, like, I'm halfway into the book. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Now, yeah, we're gonna move on to the next book, which, so I have been planning on reading books that my mom reads, and, like, in the genres that my mom reads, which she reads a lot of Regency romances. She really likes that kind of style. So, one of the books that I'm currently reading is Edenbrooke by Julianne Donaldson. I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, and I'm almost halfway into the book, and yeah, I found it pretty interesting. Well, I don't think this is a Regency romance, because it says on the cover that it's a proper romance. But anyways, yeah, okay, I can explain how much I'm enjoying these books, because, yeah, okay, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna hate me, okay, so, with this next book, again, I'm gonna cover, the author's name because I know her dearly, and I want to keep her name private, I guess. She's a self-publisher, but, yeah, basically, I'm reading Tatum's story, The Choice, and I'm finding it pretty interesting. Like, yeah, well, I'm finding it really intriguing, so, yeah, and just the fact that I know somebody that I knew would publish a book, and it inspires me to start writing, I guess. So, yeah. Now, I'm not finished with all these books, and I haven't finished it at the end of the quarter, but I guarantee I will be finishing it during the summer, except for the Book of Mormon, because of course that's gonna take a while. But anyways, now we're gonna move on to my platform. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have my handy dandy Kanban board right next to me. You can see it because, like, it's so sad. It's all, the poster's bent, and, like, now it's, like, yeah, so I'm gonna crumple this piece of paper here. It's my spring TBR, and now I'm gonna incorporate that, well, no, not incorporate, now I'm gonna put down some of my, well, yeah, I'm not gonna, hang on, I'm not gonna do that yet, but for now I'm just gonna take this off of my Kanban board, so, yeah. Okay, next thing that I'm gonna talk about is my platform. Now, this one I have been really consistent with. I started getting in the flow of consistency when I posted my my AuthorTube content, and of course I was really consistent in hosting my live streams. But yeah, like now I'm at the top of my game of consistency. Anyways, I'm very proud and pleased with myself. Like, look at this. Look at how much videos are done, and like, I'm filming this one right now, as you can see, like, yeah. And once I get done with this video, I might probably, like, take this off and, like, crumple it up with all of my videos, and that would be, like, 7 videos made in this quarter. Like, wow, that is crazy. And, you know, my channel has grown, ever since, and also my views have grown through my YouTube shorts, I have noticed. So, like, wow, that was amazing. And as I was creating my content, I discovered some amazing things that I wish that I would have discovered as a YouTuber about editing. Like, wow. So, yeah, I'm gonna rate this goal for my platform like a 10 out of 10. Like, wow. Like, it's mind-blowing. Like, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Now, the last category that I'm gonna talk about is my personal goals for Q2, which is to go on, one of them is to go on walks. Now, I haven't been doing that, and I also haven't been doing my HIIT workout. As you've seen for my morning routine, you'd hear that I don't do my morning routine like every single day. Usually I wake up really early and then I'll get tired and then go to sleep. Like, I don't, yeah. So I rate this one half for myself from, yeah, because I've been on a couple walks, but yeah, and I've done a few workouts, but not so much. Practicing my music, I would rate myself half of this one because I have been practicing my music, but not so much as I would like to. And housework, again, half, because I've done some housework, but not as much as I would like to, and as much as I need to, in order to earn some money from my parents. And of course, no serious job hunting done, of course. And I rate myself, and for consistency on my medications, I would say half, because, like, I've taken my medications, but I was not very consistent. I need to get those refilled, and I need to go see my doctor about it. So, yeah. So those are my goals that I've achieved and did not achieve in Q2. You know, I'm human. You know, things happen, and sometimes you fall off your high horse, and then you try to get back up again, right? So, yeah. Now on to. Okay, I have to leave for therapy. But I think I will be back tonight and finish this vlog off with some of my Q3 goals. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. And I'm back, and it's nighttime. So, yeah, basically after therapy, my boyfriend and a couple of our friends went to the movie theater and saw The Flash, and, you know, it was amazing. But anyways, now I'm gonna go on to my Q3 goals. I am so excited about them, and I'm determined more than ever to achieve these goals. You guys can hold me accountable if I am not consistent with my goals, and of course I'll try to keep myself accountable. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into my writing goals for Q3. Okay, so writing goals. Now, obviously, I want to continue tracking my word count every single day. And I also want to continue drafting my stories, but this is a perfect segue to my third goal, which is to finish draft 1 of my YA contemporary AFLS. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, oh, like, you guys don't even know. Like, I'm almost done with I'm almost done with the first draft of the novel. It's gonna be a bittersweet day when I finish it, I can tell you that. I probably won't look over the draft and edit, mainly because it was trash. I mean, all first drafts are pretty much trash, but yeah, I would rather not look at that mess. So yeah, and then my next goal obviously is to continue my research. I'm almost done with my research. Like I said, I just need to watch the 2 movies about head trauma and then research about domestic violence, and then lastly getting to know one of my new characters that I'm gonna add in Help Her Remember. So I'm really excited to get to these goals. Hopefully I can reach them. So yeah. So these are my writing goals, and now we're gonna go on to the next category. Okay, so the next category that we're gonna talk about is my platform. Now, my first goal is to obviously continue posting some AuthorTube content. You know, posting some TikToks and YouTube shorts. And I want to continue editing videos, and I would like to post more covers, and post more music covers for those of you who are like, Rebecca, where's your music? Where are your music covers? Why haven't you been doing them for a while? So I'm gonna get to these goals. And my last goal for my platform in Q3. So since we're at 70 subscribers, I figured that we could do this. I am hoping to reach 100 subscribers, which is something that I have been trying to reach for like the 6 years that I've been on YouTube. So yeah, if any of you are new, or if anyone could, if you know anyone who could benefit from, who would like my YouTube content, I post some music covers as well as AuthorTube content. So if that's something that they would like, share this channel with anyone. It would help a lot, and make sure you, and yeah, so we're gonna save that for the end of the video, but, well, actually, yeah, go subscribe. Yeah, I will definitely be posting more content, like this, as well as my music covers, so, yeah, I know, I think we can definitely do it, you guys. Like, I have total faith in us. So, yeah. Okay, so my summer TBR. So, like I said earlier in the video, I was planning on reading some of the book genres that my mom reads, and she typically reads in Regency romance, and that's the type of romance that she likes. So I'm gonna start with A Fine Gentleman by Sarah M. Eden. This is one of my mom's favorite authors, and I have been interested in reading her books for a while. As you can tell, I have started this, so yeah, I can't wait to finish the rest of it. And then the second book on my TBR is, again, another Sarah M. Eden book, For Love or Honor. I think, and it's even the signed copy, which is so cool. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in reading these books. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. And then the other book that I'm gonna mention is it's another Sarah M. Eden book, and it's called Drops of Gold. And then the next one, so I was planning on starting, so after I finish A Fighter's Last Song, then I would go to Barnes & Noble and buy some new books, maybe one or two. And one of the books that I would like to buy and start reading is Catalyst by Laurie Hall Sanderson. And as a lot of you guys know, I love Laurie Hall Sanderson. It's just like I just love her writing style, and that like, she always keeps me motivated to keep on writing. So yeah, I'm really excited to read that one. And my last book on the TBR is also something that I might possibly buy at Barnes & Noble when I finish my first draft of A Fighter's Last Song, and that is as you guys know, I have read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and oh my gosh, you guys, I love this book so much. Like, it was so good. And now I really wanted to read It Starts With Us. I'm really interested in the story. I heard that it was going to be an Atlas point of view. It's gonna be interesting. So I am so excited to start these ones once I finish the first draft of A Fighter's Last Song. And I think I can do it. I totally think that I can do it. Yeah, I just need to motivate myself to start writing and get the project done. So, yeah, now on to my last category. Okay, so lastly, I have my personal goals. So the first one is do a HIIT workout every day. So as you guys know, I do a lot. So if you've seen from my morning routine, you would know that I do HIIT workout. I do these workouts through this YouTube girl named her name is Emily from EMK Fit. Her videos are so much fun, and like her workouts are pretty intense, but overall it was fun. It was fun in the end, and it makes you feel good in the end, and like I love these workouts so much. And then next is my next goal, obviously, find a job. I need to get serious in that. Like, really serious in that. And then my next goal, obviously, continue house cleaning and continue. Yeah, and I would also like to continue going on walks. And especially in the morning or in the evening. You know, evening walks are always the best, and also morning walks. Yeah, they help you start your day. But the biggest personal goal that I want to set for myself is to start budgeting. Oh my gosh, you guys, you don't even know. I've splurged a ton this past month, and it was so bad. And guys, okay, I was at the mall today, and I was planning on not spending anything buying anything because, like, you know, I'm almost out of money, and guys, okay, and so I used the change from when I went to lunch to buy this thing. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna grab the movie, and I'm just gonna grab that thing that I bought, and yeah. Okay, guys, this is what I bought today. I know, but like, you know, it's the Breakfast Club. Like, I have to have it. Like, you know, lots of adults appreciate this movie, I'm sure. And yeah, and I feel like, you know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that you find this movie at FYE. I mean, come on, it's the Breakfast Club. Like, bruh. So yeah, anyways, I need to start budgeting, and I need to come up with a new rule for myself. If I ever go to the mall, So yeah, and I am going to take this budgeting thing seriously. And I think with the job, it'll help me do that. So, yeah. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty long. I hope you guys, bared with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You know, it helps me, it helps my channel, and it helps the YouTube algorithm by letting them know that you guys like my content and others will enjoy my content as well. And let me know what your goals are gonna be for Q3, or like what your goals are gonna be for Camp NaNoWriMo or any of that stuff. And if you guys haven't already, like I said, make sure you go subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys don't miss any of videos. Like I said, I would like to reach the goal of 100, so, you know, with your help, it would be amazing. So, yeah, anyways, this is a super long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to stay happy, stay safe, and stay cool. And I am off to the moon, and I will be back soon.